wanted to come back on here because I just remembered. You know, this specific person who keeps coming in my energy field to manifest other bitches with my energy. How do I know this shit? Well, because the last time what he did was he called me in while he's, and then the other person is right in front of him while he's looking at her, and I'm just sitting there watching them. You summoned my energy for you to manifest this whore over here. Okay, that's number one. Number two, there's situations where he's actually having sex with the person, and all of a sudden I'm sitting there watching it go down. Why are you summoning me to bullshit? Nobody cares what you do. If these whores don't like you for you, then why are you using? I mean, that's some pathetic shit right there. Like, no longer. Just, that's it. You're pathetic. And you know that. And how I know that? Because you keep summoning me to call other people in. If you were the shit for real, like you really thought you were, why would you need to manifest off somebody else's back? Does she not like you? And you knew that she wasn't going to like you? Pathetic? Is that what it is? That goes back from the story, and I had that epiphany this morning. I had spoken about a story where I had lived this shit before, multiple times. But this was the first time I caught it. I was in Guatemala and about that broken ring, right? I spoke about that broken ring where I fought with his wife and that fucking ring broke, right? The part that goes right here, like this one, it looked like that, okay? So once, I was fighting for that fucking ring. That's my ring. That's my mommy gave me that ring for my birthday, blah, 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 whatever. So a whole drama happened over that shit. A lot of things happened, right? Fake people were being fake. My cousin at the time who thought she was, portraying to be like the church going bitch, like she wouldn't kill a fly. She was the person doing this shit. And in front of everybody, she was a victim. And some people knew. And I told my aunt, why are you people letting this go down? Oh, they were scared of her. They didn't want to ruffle any feathers. And I'm like, but you already know this is mine. Nah, it's okay. Just let her have it. And I said, fuck no. But at the end of the day, all I had to do is let go. I was like, you know what, bitch? And that's what I did. I said, you know what, bitch? Keep it. That bitch is broken. I don't want that fucking ring. It's broken. It's not that I liked it. Like, oh my gosh, that it was the best thing ever. It was all twisted up. It was sentimental. But once I let go of those sentiments, bitch, and was like, bitch, keep that shit. This bitch saw that she couldn't get my energy anymore, and she threw that fucking ring to the curb. She's like, bitch, I don't want it. That's these cases right here. It happened with my husband. It happened with Eric. It happened with Chris. Like, I don't want it. And then people in the background, then they're like, oh, you don't want it, bitch? Okay, then we don't want it either. They only want it. And I think he figured that shit out. And that's why he has to manifest everything off of someone else's back. Specifically my back. Because he has like this thing that just... This lady had said right now, it's like, when you brush your teeth in the morning, it's like a routine you do. This is what this bitch has been doing for all these years. He can't stop. Like, he knows he needs to stop, but he just can't. He's addicted to it. And this is what it is, because he's addicted to it, because this is how he had his come up. This is how he lived his life. Manifesting off of other people's shit. And that's why you were somebody. But now, that whatever the fuck you manifested, or these people in the background trying to have me lose out on, I don't even want it. You're stuck. Like, let's talk about the people who had these kids, tied up these kids who didn't even want them. You manifested a child off of my back. There's one specific black girl who came in and manifested that child in order to for Chris. I remember that shit clearly. Clearly. And guess what? It is what it is. She trapped this bitch. They trapped my husband. They pulled him away from whatever. because it was their own agenda, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And that's when everything just falls to the ground. I don't give a fuck about nothing that you've taken. It was worthless. Every fucking thing. And if we're talking about my kids, the adults are adults. They could do whatever the fuck they want. Now the children, the ones that God looks after, remember, God, he takes care of all the little children. Because they don't have the mentality to say yes or no to anything. And this is why you bitches try to use them and manipulate them. But that God defends them. That's what you don't know. So once I let go and know what God is here to do, and people might say, you're cold, you don't love your children. Nah, bitch, I do. But I also know what you're doing in the background. And you trying to guilt trip me ain't shit. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have done what you did, which is grape them. Right? And that goes for the men and the females. Because like I said, here in the workplace, they'll grape me. They'll stick their... I remember one time I went to the bathroom, bitch. I walked in the middle of all of them bitches that sit in the nurse's station. It was time for us to go home. I avoid people, bitch. This is why. But that day, I remember I walked by them to leave the mail. When I walked by them, all of a sudden I started feeling like fingers up my ass. Up my ass. So I went to the bathroom and I start, in the spiritual, trying to see like who the fuck is doing this and why. All of a sudden I see a whole bunch of fucking black hands, like shadow hands, all up in my ass. And then I do some shit and they all start falling out. But it was a whole bunch of black hands, like shadow hands, not, shadow hands. This is what these people do. I'm not embarrassed of speaking on it, no. Because it needs to come out. It needs to come out. And same thing with downstairs. Like I get, now it was made clear to me as well that don't think because you feel something downstairs, it's a man itself. Nah, they were telling me that it's females with dildos. Oh, you can get one of these in all kinds of sizes and what did she say? It's a subliminal, some commercials that they send. So just imagine these hoes, like I said, they shapeshift. They'll pretend to be a man while they're you and they're fucking stealing your energy. And in your head, they want you to see like it's your man or it's whatever, right? So you're having fun and it's them in the background. These bitches think that I don't pay attention. I pay attention to every fucking thing. Everything. Every fucking thing. And I'm going to call you out on it. Like them pussy hairs, like them drawings on the computers, the pussy hairs on the computers, on the bathrooms. You're dropping them off like they're crumbs for me to follow. The cars that keep on following me when you want me to move or not move. Shit like that. And now, what I realize is that you want me to move and drive by certain houses, certain cars, just so you can get or coverage or film on something. Same thing. Same fucking thing. You hoes really need to get taken care of. It's like these people think they're the best magicians ever. You're not. You're not. Even though you keep trying to blind me, bitch. God has other ways, bitch. I have gone through so much shit, bitch. Everything that you do, I clock. And I know you're mad. And you try everything you can to, and you can't. You can't. You're not good. You're not better than God. They kept talking about a king who thought he was better than God or stronger than God, and God had to humble him. Is that you, bitch? Maybe it is, huh? I guess it is. They just confirmed that. So, you need to get humbled. No matter who did what, where, when, and why. This motherfucker did he chop everybody's head off. Chop everybody's head off. Until God was like, it's that time. I think you've lived your whole fucking lifetime mooching off somebody else, keeping them stuck or with your foot on their neck. It's over. And I'm not gonna fucking let you get away with it, bitch.